organized and adamant. And everybody is saying this is something you cannot do. But the massive waste and the massive fraud that was going on before privatization, government knew that the best way to stop this is pay the cost, whatever it costs, pay it, privatize, and then help to guide the ship to arrive at destination. At the end of the day, government is going to gain a little more than, it has lost in the process of privatization.
Okay, we need to go now, Honorable Minister. So we'd like a last word from you regarding privatization, the GenCos, the DISCOs, and what the Nigerian should expect, who is tired of not having power. Some areas don't have power for months. So what do you have to say to those kinds of people?
I tell them that better days are ahead. And I'm not saying this because I'm a wishful thinker. I'm an engineer and a scientist by training. And I know that all the data are there. For transmission alone, this government again has packaged as much as $4 billion US to make sure that all of this power that will be generated are transmitted to our people. Better days are ahead. For generation, by the time the NIPP projects come on board, and many of these licensed IPPs come on board, this suppressed demand will be met. So better days are still ahead. And for industries that have been crying, 2 industrialists have come to my office, and what did they tell me? Minister, anything you can do. One of them spent minimum of 33,000 liters of diesel every day. That's billions of naira a year for generations. Anything you can do to make sure we get uninterrupted power supply, we will just etch your name on gold in our company. We will get there. Better days are ahead. So, but let us be patient as we move, ever so purposefully, under the guidance of Mr. President. And as you can see, for the whole privatization, Mr. Vice President has done phenomenally well by shepherding the ship of privatization to ensure that things are done transparently and to the best practices that you can see anywhere in the world. So for Nigerians, I would say, rejoice. Very soon, we'll all be smiling.
Can I ask the last question, please? And that will be, did you factor in saboteurs? Because I've had the opportunity of speaking with people in government over the last few years, and they've said saboteurs, saboteurs, saboteurs. Have you factored that into your plan for the next 4 or 5 years?
Most certainly.
And what some
of these gas, leakages and so on. For instance, on the western axis, Warri Escravos line, the 6 blowholes were done professionally using dynamite. And the people are not gaining anything from it, pure sabotage. So the government is working on it. Even for our transmission lines, you can see that recently there hasn't been as much sabotage in transmission line as you used to. We had to deploy the army to guide our transmission lines. Eventually, some things will happen there. We are going to procure helicopters to ensure that with time, all these things are secure. And we want to put digital, substances that will make it easy for you to scan from afar off whenever people get close to these facilities, and you can now forestall their vandalizing of this.
Okay. Thank you very much. We have been chatting with the Honorable Minister of Power, Professor Chinedu Nebo. Thank you very much for
You're most welcome. It's my delight.
We are a lot clearer now about things that are happening in that sector, and like you say to us, we should be patient. We shall be smiling in a short while. We are going to get power. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
Sunrise will return with the home stretch in just a moment. Please stay with us.